Have you ever wondered why spending an hour in a crowded room leaves you completely drained, while everyone else feeds off that exact energy? We live in a culture that rewards a very specific baseline of behavior. You are expected to be highly extroverted, to jump at every opportunity immediately, and to fall perfectly in line with whatever social trend is happening at the moment. When you don't fit that mold, people are quick to assign labels. They call you lazy for hesitating, an overthinker for analyzing your options, or just plain antisocial for wanting to leave early. Over time, those labels start to stick. You begin to question your own wiring, carrying around a persistent, quiet doubt that you are falling behind or that there is something inherently broken about how you function. This exhaustion and hesitation actually serve as observable markers of a brain operating on a specific cognitive frequency. This architecture suggests a framework of a rare mind, a psychological profile that most people possessing it have yet to identify in themselves. The feeling of disconnection provides evidence that your brain is built on a structure designed for a different purpose than the average person. To understand this structure, we have to look at how your brain handles sensory input in high-stimulus environments. When you are standing in a busy room, you aren't just absorbing the main conversation. Your brain attempts to process thousands of surface-level data points at once, leading to rapid cognitive overload. High environmental noise suppresses your focus, but the moment you find solitude, your deep thought threshold spikes. Zooming into that wave reveals the reason. Your brain bypasses the surface-level what to follow complex branching analytical pathways, uncovering the how and why behind the information. Because your internal processor runs at maximum capacity to trace those pathways, your external output naturally slows down. Society often misreads this specific phase of processing as laziness. This matrix shows the actual process, extreme selectivity. You are constantly calculating the precise cost and benefit of an action before committing any physical or mental energy to it. Delays in action, or stepping away from a crowd, function as protective mechanisms, allowing the brain to fuel intense analytical processing. This selective processing doesn't just manage your internal energy, it actively dictates how you navigate social dynamics and external relationships. You naturally scan the people around you, operating with a highly tuned radar that automatically detects inauthentic behavior the moment it enters your space. This visual network shows that filtration in action. Your brain separates signal from noise, isolating a few genuine points of connection while discarding a massive web of superficial trends to follow your own authentic curiosity. This strict filtration of the people and interests you let into your life directly fuels another distinct behavioral marker, the physical pause you take before reacting to a situation. This hesitation represents a three-step cycle. You observe the environment, assess the variables, and then respond. By locking yourself into that cycle, you isolate your mind from panic. It allows you to maintain clarity and mental fortitude, even when a situation becomes chaotic or high stress. Keeping a tight inner circle and utilizing a delayed reaction time act as forms of armor, designed to guard your cognitive bandwidth from a world built almost entirely on fleeting stimuli. When you look at the whole picture, the exhaustion in crowds, the deep analysis, the selectivity, the people reading, the divergent interests, and the emotional restraint, a unified pattern emerges. The core operating philosophy of a rare mind becomes clear. It is a strict, uncompromising prioritization of absolute quality over quantity in your thoughts, your relationships, and your actions. You can stop forcing your unique psychology into a box designed for expected, normal behaviors, along with the self-doubt that comes with it. The daily friction you experience stems from running a highly analytical operating system inside a world built for surface-level interaction. Recognizing these behaviors for their biological function reclassifies them from societal flaws into specific cognitive assets. We've covered 6 distinct markers of a rare mind today. Take a moment to self-diagnose. Count how many of these traits you recognize in yourself and share your number in the comments below.